Welcome to the session where we will explore a fundamental concept in communication and sociology, the diffusion of innovations. This theory helps us understand how new ideas, practices, and technologies spread through a population. It's a process that affects everything from adopting a new farming technique to buying the latest smartphone. Understanding this process is crucial in many fields, including marketing, public health, and education. The most widely cited theory on this topic comes from Everett Rogers, who defined diffusion as the process by which an innovation is communicated through certain channels over time among the members of a social system. His work provides a framework for analyzing how and why innovations succeed or fail to spread. Rogers identified key elements and stages in this diffusion process. His model is a cornerstone for studying how change happens within societies. There are 5 main elements in Rogers' theory. First, the innovation itself, the new idea, practice, or object. Its characteristics significantly influence its adoption rate. Second, communication channels. These are the means by which information about the innovation is transmitted from one person to another. Mass media and interpersonal channels both play roles. Third, time. This element is involved in several ways: the innovation decision process, the innovativeness of an individual or group, and the innovation's rate of adoption in a system. Time is a critical factor in how quickly diffusion occurs. Fourth, the social system. This is the set of interrelated units that are engaged in joint problem solving to accomplish a common goal. The norms, values, and structure of the social system affect diffusion. Finally, the fifth element, often considered part of the social system, is the role of opinion leaders and change agents. These individuals influence others' decisions about adopting an innovation. A key part of Rogers' theory is the innovation adoption curve. This model categorizes individuals within a social system based on their willingness to adopt a new innovation. It typically follows a bell-shaped curve when plotted over time. There are 5 categories of adopters. Understanding these groups helps predict the trajectory of an innovation spread. The first group are the innovators. These are venturesome individuals who are eager to try new ideas. They are typically risk-takers and represent a small percentage of the population. Next are the early adopters. They are more integrated into the local social system than innovators. They are respected opinion leaders and are crucial in legitimizing an innovation for the majority. Following them is the early majority. This group adopts innovations just before the average person. They are deliberate in their decision making and need evidence of the innovation's effectiveness. Then comes the late majority. These individuals are skeptical and adopt an innovation only after it has been tried by the majority. They are often influenced by peer pressure. Finally, the laggards. They are the last to adopt an innovation, if they adopt it at all. They are tradition-bound and often isolated within the social system. Rogers also identified characteristics of an innovation that affect its rate of adoption. Relative advantage is how much better the innovation is perceived to be than the idea it supersedes. Compatibility is how consistent the innovation is with existing values, past experiences, and needs of potential adopters. Complexity is how difficult the innovation is to understand and use. Trialability is the degree to which an innovation can be experimented with on a limited basis. Observability is the extent to which the results of an innovation are visible to others. Innovations perceived as having greater relative advantage, compatibility, trialability, and observability, and lower complexity, tend to be adopted more quickly. In summary, the diffusion of innovations is a complex process influenced by the innovation itself, how it's communicated, the time it takes, and the social system it spreads within. Rogers' theory provides a valuable lens through which to view this process. By understanding the different adopter categories and the characteristics that influence adoption, we can better predict, manage, and even facilitate the spread of new ideas and technologies. This knowledge is a powerful tool for anyone seeking to introduce change.
I think this video has been informative for you. Please share it with your friends and like it. For more such information, please subscribe to this channel.